Hello friends, and welcome to Chadowfax Games. I'm playing more of The Incident at Galley House. So when I left off, we're down to, I think, just four people left, because I think, down to 3 now, because Tony died in that scene. But something I wanted to go off of this one. Annie was in this room already, and the piano was playing. She didn't remember starting it. So at 20, it's going to be Martha and Annie in this room. In the living room. Oh, 20. Yeah, Annie's gonna come in looking for her. She's burning the photographs.
Martha? Are you all right?
Close the door behind you, dear. We don't want to let anything in.
I just wanted to make sure you're all right.
I'm fine, darling. I'm taking care of things.
Sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you.
Oh, Annie. Come here, darling. You're so much older than I remember.
Are you sure you're all right?
Darling, what a couple of days it's been. I've been running around so much, I feel like I've hardly had a chance to talk to you. How's your mum?
She's fine. Well, we don't talk much.
It's such a shame we don't meet as often as we used to. Maybe after today, once all this is behind us, I'll have the 2 of you over for dinner. It gets so lonely in here all by myself.
Of course. Thanks, Martha. I'm glad you're all right.
What are we doing? We can't let these ghosts tell us what to do. I'm going to put the piano on, and we're going to enjoy ourselves. Darling, what are you looking at? Come and dance with me.
It's happened again. Do you know who Eddie is?
He'll be here in a minute, I'm sure. Oh, he loves this song. I'm sure he'd sing the lyrics for you if you asked him to. Do you know what? I think the 2 of you would get along.
I could have sworn I'd memorized this. I can't think
Annie,
properly.
put that down. Stop whatever you're writing. We're going to enjoy ourselves. And by tomorrow, all of this will seem like just a bad dream.
I don't really know how to dance, Martha.
Of course you do. Come on, darling, give me a smile at least.
So she remembered Eddie right before she died, but she didn't know he was dead. But that means she isn't disturbed by any of the others that was died, so she didn't remember the rest of them. Interesting. Oswald is going to the chapel at 21. And so he's there while the other 3, John, Annie, and Tony, are talking in the living room.
Impossible.
That's Tony. Okay, so it didn't really give us a chance to see what was going on there. I'm gonna keep him in the chapel at 22. No. Okay, so did he leave? No. Alright, well, in any case, I'm gonna go back to here. Okay, so this is where it's Tony, Annie, and John. Okay, so I think John is staying in the living room. So at 22, I'm gonna put John in the living room. Annie left. I don't know where Oswald is.
I recognise this gun from earlier. Should have taken it then. No sign of injury. How did you get in here? One of us should have seen you come in. John, you're missing something. Someone must have moved the body in here without me noticing. I must just be forgetting things. Then there must be someone behind this. And I'm certain it's not Oswald. But where are they hiding? We would have found them if they were in the house. The chapel! Dear God, Annie!
I'm gonna guess that was Oswald. So where was Annie going? Okay, Needs to get out of here. Did she go to the chapel? John is going to the chapel for sure. And I think Oswald is going to be dead. I'm gonna try Annie and John in the chapel at 23. And Oswald will be dead.
Annie? Are you alright? I can't believe they're in here too.
Stay back. Don't come any closer.
What? What's going on?
I had it all wrong. We weren't supposed to remember. I should have realized it sooner. If I had just got rid of the list, I could have saved Oswald.
Who are you talking about? Is someone else here?
No, you have to leave right now.
If someone is doing this, I can stop them.
John, listen to me. You need to get out of here. I think the same's going to happen to me.
Don't be ridiculous, Annie. I'm not leaving you. Your mum made me promise.
She knows we're here.
I told her I'd keep you safe, and that's what I'm going to do. Help will be here shortly.
It's too late. It's too late. If she remembers too, then...
Come back to the house with me. Please, Annie.
Wait. Maybe I can stop it. There's still time.
Exactly. We can figure this out together.
Give me the gun.
I'm not going to do that.
Give it to me. We don't have much time.
Why do you want it? I'm not going to, Annie.
Give it to me, John.
Just tell me why you want it.
I can stop this. I can stop it from spreading.
Annie, please, let's just...
I'm sorry, John.
What are you doing?
It's the only way. I don't want to be forgotten.
Annie, put the gun down. I can help you.
You can't help me. You couldn't help any of us. I need my mum to remember who I am. Just tell her. Tell her I'm sorry.
Annie, wait! Oh, she wasn't there a second ago. They must be following me.
She pulled the trigger too late, or it didn't work. Yep. What did I miss on this one? So I want to go through, make sure I haven't missed any possible scenes. Everyone's accounted for. Make sure I'm not missing anyone. Everyone's accounted for. All the way... Oh! Okay, so, that's where Harry Thornton dies. Well, Harry Thornton dies... Yeah, so Harry Thornton remembered. Well, I never. He really dead. Thunderclap. And, he dies. Okay, so from now on, we don't need to worry about Harry and Eve. So, Eve died at 9. No. And it was the hot chocolate that jogged her memory. And Helen. Not Helen, yeah, Helen. Okay. So at 12 is when Helen dies in the billiard room. Yep, 13. "13 is when Damien dies. So what clue did I miss here? Yeah, this is when Victoria dies. Eddie. Eddie falls. Yep. Martha in the living room. So I'm not sure what this clue is pointing to. But then I also want to check Annie's profile. Death by gunshot, found by a handwritten list of first names, yes. Okay, so that makes sense, but it either was too late or doing that didn't stop the effects of the memory, whatever the memory problem is. All right. I have a feeling we might find an additional room here. Maybe. And potentially some additional people. What I want to know is, can you, if you select nobody, can you go to an empty room? Let's go to Quail Lane at 2 and just select nobody. Yeah, so that doesn't work. You need to have someone there to see it. Yeah, I was just curious about that. Okay, timeline. Is John gonna go to the dining room because the phone is ringing? I'm gonna try John in the dining room. What time code was that? 24?
John, is that you?
Yes,
Is everything all right?
I think so.
Oh, good. A few of my neighbours are making their way over to you, but they won't be there for at least another half an hour, what with all this dreadful weather we've had. Will you be all right until then?
Yes,
Is something wrong?
I think there's someone else in the house.
There's someone else with you?
I haven't seen them, but I suppose someone must be hiding somewhere, and they've led me here to frame me? I don't know. Perhaps they'll kill me next. I don't know.
Are you sure? That sounds rather serious.
There must be someone else. There was fresh food on the table, and the piano was playing earlier. Do you know who lives here?
No one lives in Galley House as far as I'm aware. It's been empty since old Elizabeth Galley passed away. Well, she only had one child, a girl called Eleanor, and she died a long time ago. So whoever it is, I'm sure they're just trying to wind you up, John.
I went to try and look for people in the chapel. I took a gun, and then all of a sudden...
Are you still there?
Do you know someone called Annie?
Annie?
I found a note in the chapel by one of the bodies. Did she used to live here?
She's there with you, is she? She's all right?
Did you know her?
Now, John, you said you'd keep her safe. Where is she?
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Then go and find her, John. I asked you very specifically to make sure my daughter was safe. Is something wrong?
No. I'm sure your daughter's fine. She's probably just in the next room. And I'd forgotten about her. I think my memory is fading. But there's no need to worry.
Good grief. Are you sure she's all right?
I'll go and check for you. What did you say her name was?
Annie Beaumont. John, what's going on?
I need to go. I'm so sorry. What have I done?
Okay, so Catherine remembers, which means this is Catherine. This is Catherine, so Catherine died, wheelchair user, broken teacup, yep. I don't know if I can lock her in. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Catherine Beaumont. So she's gonna die because she remembers Annie. That leaves us with 2 more unexplained. Okay, timeline. Okay, so I want to see something here. There's a loud thud. He jumped out of the attic, I think. Yep, so he went up to the attic. So at 25, John in the attic.
You've done it now, John. Well, this is it.
That's Catherine.
I don't remember her. I don't remember any of them. I don't even remember pulling the trigger. God forgive me.
Why does this keep happening?
Alright, so before I start the generator, evidence. So, John Hobbs was remembered. So is it because he died outside the house, or is it because he took his own life? Yeah. Probably because he took his own life and he did it before whatever the curse was could get him. That's why he was remembered, and so that's where the curse ends, except for Catherine, as long as no one remembers Catherine. By the way, I just noticed this is happening in 1936. My access card was like in 2012. Yep. I think it was 2012. I saw something about 2012. Yeah. Hang on. Rhea Becken. Is that? No. I was gonna say it isn't me, is it? Generator.
This isn't working.
Okay. What turned the power back on? New evidence discovered. Okay. List of names. Vic, Annie, me. Martha, owns house, strong perfume. Tony, paranoid, brought gun. John, question. Oswald used to live here. Family drawing. 7 total. Yep. I just want to check that Martha is mentioned as having perfume. My avatar for Martha. Strong smell of perfume, evidence of missing ring. Yeah, that's Martha. So I've got all their avatars correct. Spectronoetic calibration. The process of SNC ensures that for a given event series, the timeline will be calibrated starting from the first death, ending with the last. SNC is only able to follow traces of people who died within the range of the timeline. People who died after the end of the calibrated timeline may still appear in scenes, but only alongside other people that SNC was able to directly follow. Gunshot didn't stop spreading P4, P3, P2 question mark. SNC is able to reconstruct all the scenes for anyone who died during the timeline, provided they died within a mile radius of the machine site. It is possible that SNC may detect the trace of someone who died within the timeline, but who is not near enough to the machine's present location to be able to be followed through all scenes. In this case, only the moment of their death will be accessible using the machine. Yep, okay, so... yeah, I got it. So basically, we can find Catherine's death. We're going to calibrate her in. So this is Catherine, but I need the name of Catherine's house. Wintercoat. Wintercoat. Yep. So, locations. Add. Beautiful. Okay. Wintercoat. $24. And Catherine. Huh. Oh, not John. Duh. Odd. Okay, is she with someone? Okay, let's look at that manual again. That's gotta be this. Am I on the right time code? No, it was at 25. She didn't die on the phone call. Okay, so what is going on? What am I missing? Okay, let's start with each one I haven't, I'm gonna play the scene for each one that has a clue.
Goodness me. Someone's left a mess.
Is that a bullet hole up there? What were they doing in here?
Darling, I'm sure it's fine. Would you like some toast?
Actually, I'm starving. I didn't eat anything last night. Oh, are you sure this food is safe?
Why wouldn't it be?
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what to think.
Have something to eat. You've been through a lot.
It's awful. I still don't understand how it got there. Well, there must have been someone else in the room last night.
Whatever this is, I'm sure they don't mean us any harm. They want to give us a fright, that's all.
I don't like it. It feels like someone's playing a game with us. You're sure there's no other way into that bedroom?
Don't think about it, dear. At least all of us are all right. I wouldn't know what to think if one of my guests was harmed.
I suppose so.
I'm sure this will all be over soon. I can hear the others sorting things out in the kitchen. But I am frightfully sorry, Victoria.
It's fine. I think I'll head over to Wintcott now that it's light. I'd feel safer with Mum.
I haven't seen your mum in quite some time. It's dreadful, really, considering she's only a few miles away. Would you like to be driven down there?
No, it's fine. I'll walk.
Are you sure, darling?
I'm fine. You have enough on your plate as it is. You said the police are coming, didn't you?
Yes? Well, perhaps we can deal with this ourselves.
I hope you sort this out. I mean, I know you will.
Thanks, Victoria. And thank you for coming to comfort me yesterday. I was in quite the sorry state. I didn't mean for you to see me like that.
It's fine.
I didn't say it earlier, but I noticed you took the bracelet off.
I know. It didn't feel right. I thought maybe he was still angry at me. I just want to be friends.
I think he misses you sometimes.
Well, I have my own life now.
Of course you do. I'm sorry, Victoria. Why don't you finish your breakfast, and I'll go and check my bedroom upstairs to make sure none of the furniture's been damaged.
Okay. So I think the clue there is winter coat. So, which we got. This is a long scene. They don't remember Eve because none of them were there for Eve's death. And none of the people who saw Eve are here now. You know what? I think I know what to do here, actually. I'm gonna give this one try. So, people, calibrate this one. I want this to be 0 because she's the one that died after, no. Hang on. This is 0, 0. Nope. Okay, can I put in 0 for her? Or actually K. Yes, yes. Outside the base antenna radius. Beautiful. And this is still Catherine. Okay, at Wintercoat, 25. Nope. I'm gonna try that again. Here we go. Not over yet. Chain. Generator. Is there gonna be a jump scare?
What the hell?
Yep, this is what's gonna happen. This is 69. Okay, so here's the deal. Everyone investigating this has died. That's why she's 70. He's gonna be 69. Yep. My death, time code 31. Use my card with the machine. You have to keep going. 67. Hang on. 70. So 3 people. 2 others died. Yes. So unfortunately, I think we're gonna end with Rhea's death as well, because she's now remembered everyone. Basically, anyone who remembers dies. Yep, so. Yep, here we go. Let's look at that evidence. Time code 31. Time code 31. Alright. He's 67. It's going to be in the entrance at time code 31. Are we in the... No, it's the... Hang on. Is this the living room? Yes, there's the piano. So sorry, not the entrance, the living room. Yeah, so this is the living room. Yep, at 31. Still not there. Was I there? Yes. I was.
Rhea, we don't have much time. Help me get this to work.
Lawrence? What took you so long? I've had to figure out everything for myself.
Did you find out how it started?
Well, I'm not sure, but I have followed it pretty far. I traced it to someone called Catherine, but I don't know what happened after that. What are you doing?
I found something in the room Rupert died in. Damn it! How do you get this stupid thing to work?
What is it?
An old roll of film. It's our only hope at figuring out what caused all this. Oh, but scanning it takes time. I don't have that long.
What do you mean? Are you okay?
How many thunderclaps have there been so far?
I think 4?
27, 28, 29, 30. One new time code for each death. Damn it! I don't have the list of IDs.
4 deaths? Wait, I thought the only people here were me, you, and Meg.
We shouldn't have trusted her. Oh, I'm sorry I dragged you into this, but I didn't know what I was getting into. Oh, this is all her fault.
Slow down. Just tell me what happened.
I found Meg earlier. She explained what was going on, but she took my bag with the list of IDs in it and threw it down the dumbwaiter shaft. That was around the time of the 3rd thunderclap. We were already too late. I can't stop it from happening.
Lawrence, we can get through this. What was your plan?
I went to look for clues after I talked to Meg. And that's when I found the film. But I couldn't save Pippa.
Who's Pippa?
Well, of course, you wouldn't remember. But she was there with me. helping me look for the film. I should have left as soon as I saw her body appear.
You remember her?
I'm sorry. I thought I had more time. I thought I could still stop it.
We can figure this out. There must be something we haven't tried.
Listen to me. You need to go back through the events of this evening. You'll hear things you don't remember saying. But you have to keep going. It's our only chance to find out how to stop this.
What do you mean? What are you writing?
God, you won't remember me. I need to get out of here. What am I doing?
What the hell?
That's how the evidence has been turning up. People she doesn't remember have come and left it. List of IDs. Okay. 68 and 69 weren't hired. 73, 74, and 75 were need approval. Test number debug reserved for debug delete, so we're starting at 65. And R. Becken. M. Patterson. No, L. Dunn. Okay. Yeah, well, let's take a look at that ID again. Evidence. $67, Lawrence Dunn. Okay. Lawrence Dunn. That's him. And I'm 70. This is me, right? I'm gonna double check that ID. Yeah, yep, that's me. What was my name? Rhea Becken. Meg. Meg was trying to save them by throwing away the list of IDs so no one would understand, so no one would remember. So Meg and possibly Pippa in the study. Where's the list of IDs? Meg is 66. Don't know who Peppa would be, so I'll try Meg. Meg is 66. Meg Patterson. Study. Nope. This has suddenly gotten harder again because I have less information to triangulate on. But this is M. Patterson. One of these two will be Meg. Okay. Pippa. So same thing, right? On the list of IDs. So Pippa would be a nickname for S. Moores. If Pippa was there too. Nope. Let's read this carefully. Much time, Lawrence? What took you so long? I had to begin. Can I get the roll of film?
Looks like it's not ready yet.
Okay, so... So, 4 deaths. Threw it down the dumbwaiter shaft, so it's in the kitchen where he found Meg. Why do I have the wrong... Why do I have the wrong person listed there? Rhea's fine. Lawrence. You're Lawrence. Okay. Okay, Lawrence and Meg in the dining room, because that's where the dumbwaiter shaft is. Really? Huh. Is there a dumbwaiter above the dining room? Surely not. And Pippa was there. Still not what we're looking for. Okay. Third thunderclap. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Pay attention. Pay attention, Chad. That was around the time of the third thunderclap. So 29. Okay, we're going with our initial hypothesis of Meg and Lawrence. Dining room at 29. Oh, finally.
Hey, where have you been all evening? The machine just cut out on us.
You need to go and look. I found a body.
A body? What the hell's going on? Was it that woman I met earlier?
No, it was a man. I didn't recognize him.
I thought I made it clear. I only agreed to come here if it was just the three of us. You, me, and Rhea. No one else. How hard is that to understand?
I didn't tell you. I wanted to come here to try and track down a disease. I thought this was where it started.
There's a disease? Why the hell didn't you make that clear? We haven't taken any precautions.
I know, I'm sorry. I didn't think you'd come otherwise. But I didn't think we'd be in any danger.
What sort of disease?
I don't know what causes it. But I don't think it spreads through proximity. I'm trying to think. I went into the room and I noticed the balls had been set up on the table. And then all of a sudden they started to roll into the pockets. But I never touched them. It's only looking back on it now that I realise someone else must have been in there with me.
No memory loss is ever that focused. You must be able to remember something.
No, I swear it's the truth. I can't even tell that my memory has been messed with. I vividly remember being on my own the whole time.
I have the list of machine IDs in my bag. I can probably work out who he was.
You idiot! Give that to me!
Huh? What was that for?
Were you not listening to what I was saying?
That list of IDs was our only chance of being able to track what's going on. We're completely in the dark without it.
What if it's remembering that causes you to die? We know it doesn't spread by conventional means, and the victims so far have always had connections to each other.
How many people are in this house anyway?
We're Mason and Pippa. They were supposed to be waiting in here. We need to go and warn them.
Wait! If it's remembering that causes death, then we need to be careful about who we talk to.
I saw Mason going into the room with the dead body. He might be close to remembering.
Then it's too late. If he dies, you have to stop yourself from remembering him.
I can't. I don't know how. It's the thunder. That means it's happened again.
But I still remember all of us. Me, you, Rhea, and Pippa. Was there someone else you didn't mention?
It's best not to think about it. We probably did talk about them. And now we've forgotten.
What were you thinking? You knew this disease was dangerous, but you brought us all here anyway.
I thought if we figured out how it all started, we might be able to figure out how to end it.
I think I know which room to look in. I'll see what clues I can find.
We're relying on Rhea to figure all this out. I'll go make sure she has everything she needs.
Meg, I'll do what I can, but then I'm getting out of here. You should too.
Okay, beautiful. So that was Mason who died. We're gonna start with Meg came to speak with Rhea. And that's in the living room at 30.
Meg, where have you been? I haven't seen you all evening.
It's not important. Things have been happening, but I can't think about that. Is there anything you need? Have you figured out what's going on yet?
I'm getting close, I think. There's some sort of pattern to the deaths, but I haven't figured out what's causing all of it.
Okay, that's good. We'll help you out as much as we can by looking for any other clues. What even is this?
A piano? What are you trying to look for?
Rhea, I'm sorry. I've made a mistake. I asked you and Lawrence to come here without telling you the full story. Although, there's always the machine.
I've been making good progress with it. I'm almost done, I promise.
Of course! I added everyone to the ID list earlier. I didn't think it would have to come to this.
Oh, you have more IDs somewhere?
I threw the list away. It was the safest thing to do at the time, but I didn't realize how important they might be later.
Why does this keep happening?
Funny. There's no lightning.
This isn't working.
I guess the machine must be overloading when it detects a new death. Oh, don't worry. I've done this a million times before.
Okay. Yep.
Where are you going?
Oh, I'm off to find the list of IDs. I think I know where they'll have fallen. I'll be back soon. And I've left you another page from the manual. I put some notes on there.
Don't be long. And don't put yourself in any danger for my sake, will you?
Okay, so first off, let's get her locked in as Meg Patterson. We don't have her ID card though, so we don't know. Based on the Scottish accent, it's likely her. But I don't want to judge based on that alone. All right, so Lawrence was with Rhea at 28. In the living room.
There's so much stuff. Are you sure this has all been set up properly?
Meg knows what she's doing. Can you switch that generator on over there? Okay. Looks like the antennas are working. I'll take these off as we go along.
Looks like it's not ready yet.
Don't worry about that. We need to get the machine set up first.
What does identification mean?
Right. You'll need to print a new ID card. Go over to the computer and follow the instructions.
I'm supposed to put my hand on the screen.
Yeah, that's it. It won't hurt you.
Rhea Beckon.
Fantastic. If you slot it into the machine, it should recognize it.
It's still not working.
Oh, you'll need to calibrate the IDs. And you'll have to tell it where the 3 antennas are too. It's all on the note. Ah, here's the list of IDs. I'll add your name. Who the hell are all these people? I've told her before. She's not supposed to add new IDs to the machine without my oversight.
Okay, it's working.
All you need to do now is to figure out which scene codes to enter into the machine to progress. I'll sort out the computer to make sure it's updating from all the scenes correctly. Let me know if you need help.
I think I can figure it out.
What on earth? Why is she all fuzzy like that? Is that what you look like when you're viewing
How's it
the
going?
scenes?
Can you hear it all right?
It's crazy. It's like I can see it all in my head.
The first time's always the best.
Someone mentioned an invitation.
Oh, yeah. Sam gave it to me this morning. You can have a read if you like. Have you figured out who did it yet?
I'm not sure. I feel like I'm just following people for the sake of following them.
Well, I'm sure one of them's a murderer. Haven't you seen any dead bodies yet?
Only one person so far. They died in the study. But I don't know how they died. I don't even know who they were.
Keep going. I'm sure once all the others start dying, it will become obvious who's doing it.
So he was here the whole time.
Oh, bloody hell.
The machine must have overloaded. That can only mean one thing. Go and restart the generator. I'll go and see what the hell the others are up to.
Okay. Meg found a body in the billiard room at 28. But who would it have been? It was a man. Jacqueline, so it could be Mr. Gibbs, or it could be S. Moores. Now, while they were talking, someone named Mason died. Mason strikes me as a male name, so it's probably Mason Gibbs. Okay, I want to review that again. Mason going into the room with the dead body. Mason and Pippa. Are these Mason and Pippa? I'm going to try S. Moores with Meg in the billiard room. at 27. Not S. Moores. Then, and it's not going to be Mason. So in which case it's going to be Mr. Gibbs, 73. Nope. Okay. Need more information. Let's go back here. Alright, so Meg is going down to the kitchen at 31. Or not. Alright. You, me, and Rhea, no one else. "28 is when Meg is... not 27, 28 is when Meg is in the billiard room with a man, either Mr. Gibbs or this guy. Let's look at the sheet again. It's not 65, that's not Mason. Oh, yeah, sorry, but this isn't Mason, it's someone else, so I'm gonna try 73. Nope. Then, so, not Mr. Gibbs. Yes, there we go.
Hey, where the hell were you? I told you clearly to watch over the two of them.
I just thought I'd go and check the room where John Hobbs must have jumped from, to see if there were any clues.
And? Did you find anything?
No, there was nothing there.
Ah, Jesus Christ, Meg. Do you know the risks I've had to take to get all this machinery here?
It'll be worth it, believe me. We just need a bit of time.
Well, I suppose it's too late to worry about it now. Those guests of yours had better keep their mouths shut after all this is over. You know, Meg, I was just talking to that man in the holding room. I know we both went to the same university.
Oh, well, that's a nice coincidence.
A coincidence? I'd like to think there was more to it than that.
Yes. Well, it's a bit of a stretch, but it might help us to have some old friends around.
But that's not the full picture, is it? There's another link here that connects all these people together. And I don't think you're the one that invited them all here. Are you, Meg?
I wasn't, no.
What were your instructions?
I had to get all of us here. The originals. You, me, Lawrence. I didn't invite the others.
Christ! I've risked it all to bring us here, Meg. This is too many unknowns.
It's only 2 strangers, and they both seem perfectly nice to me.
3 strangers? I asked you to watch over 3 of them.
Mason and Pippa. I don't remember a third.
Well, you know, the one that gave me this watch. Oh, she told me some far-fetched story that it would alert its holder whenever someone had died. As far as I can tell, it's just a normal watch, but the ticking's been driving me mad.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Fascinating. Wait, you really don't remember?
Should I?
Mason said you 2 had gone off together. You must have been with her just before coming in here.
I swear, I don't remember anyone else being there.
That's incredible. You don't remember looking over your shoulder to see who was following you? Or another set of footsteps?
I swear to God, I have no idea what you're talking about. Does that mean it's you? Have I caught
No
it?
such focused neurological damage could...
Oh dear.
Okay, let's start with person 65. It's an older gentleman. Geography teacher. Researcher at FRC. Lawyer. Managing director at D&M. This might be him. And this was the other person he was talking to. Once again, the Scottish accents and red hair is what's kind of going through my head. Yep, so person 65 is S. Moores. And Meg was with a woman, but where at? Right before coming into the billiard room. And it's going to be either Miss Smith or Jacqueline. Okay. John Hobbs. Mason and Pippa, I don't remember a third. Okay, yep, so that's what I need. So at 27, so the person she was with died. The person they were in the attic. At 27, it's Meg. And it's not Mason and Pippa, so just to be clear, 73 is Mason, 74 is Pippa, and then we have Jacqueline. Okay. Let me type that in before I do anything else, because they're the ones who aren't supposed to be here. Mason. Gibbs, right? And Pippa Smith. Let me double check my evidence. Yeah, Mason Gibbs, Pippa Smith. Then Jacqueline. How do you spell that? Alright, so Jacqueline and Meg were in the attic at 27. And not Esmore's. Because they were investigating the room John Hobbs jumped from.
That's it. Just up here.
I did as you asked.
You made sure to give him the watch.
I can follow simple instructions. What was all that for, anyway?
And you told him the story?
I told him exactly what you told me to tell him. I didn't enjoy it, but I think he found it quite amusing.
The others have just arrived. They'll start using the machine, and then all we need to do is wait.
Now, I was promised that you'd be able to help me. That, as scientists, you'd be able to put a stop to the bodies.
If we can find out how it all started in this house, then we can work out a way to stop your friends from dying.
My friends? They were not my friends!
Right, and family members. But like it or not, you're clearly connected to the recent bout of deaths.
I had nothing to do with any of it! I found myself in the middle of all these deaths, and clearly I've been framed, and I just need a way to get myself out of it!
Yes, whenever we find anything out, we'll come and let you know.
You're saying you don't even know what's going on?
We'll figure it out. I promise. Right. I'll go and see how the others are doing.
Am I supposed to recognize any of this? What is this? Aftershave? Gosh, that smell. It's that horrible stuff that Michael wears. I should have told him I was out. I don't know why I forgot to tell him. I don't understand. Why is this stuff here? He can't have anything to do with it. It's not possible.
So Michael is someone who died early on. But Jacqueline is the first of the current people. So first off, no, not Michael. Jacqueline. Lawyer. Researcher. Geography teacher, lawyer. This is my best bet for Jacqueline, because everyone else, DNM, FRC, yeah, I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, yep. That watch is interesting. The holding room. I'm gonna guess that's the living room. Otherwise, what else would the holding room be? I'm gonna try... We're at 27. Gonna try S. Moore's and Mason Gibbs. Not in the attic. I'm gonna try the living room. Nope. Alright, we'll come back to that. I don't know what the holding room is. Okay. Mason and Pippa were supposed to be waiting here, so I'm gonna guess at 28, Mason and Pippa are in the dining room. They were supposed to be waiting in the dining room.
Did you find what you were looking for?
That's none of your business.
Who was it knocking at the door?
2 more people. They didn't seem happy to see me. I sent them both through to the machine room.
I saw that room. I caught a brief glimpse, I mean. Do you know what they're doing in there?
It's a seance machine. It can listen back to events around the time someone died.
Oh. You know a thing or two about physics, do you?
I have a PhD in analytical spectronoetics. I brought all my equipment here to help them, but no one will admit they ever invited me. What was the point?
You got an invitation too, then? Telling you to come here for something important?
To save many lives, now and in the future?
I had the same thing. I thought it was Sam that invited me.
Mine was anonymous. I'll admit, I had the suspicion someone was trying to trick me out of my equipment, but I came anyway.
I just took it at face value. I feel like an idiot. I can't imagine we're saving any lives by being here.
Speak for yourself.
What are you holding? What's it doing?
It's something I built to help detect where and when different signals are coming from.
What's the point? I thought this whole thing was a hoax.
If I'm right, the others here are investigating a series of deaths that have all occurred recently. It's been on the news, the thunder and the dead bodies appearing. No one seems to remember any of them.
Some kind of brain disease?
It's more elusive than that. Ever heard of the TV show Broomsticks?
Oh, yeah, it's a classic.
So you remember the old man that used to live in the flat with them?
Who? I thought it was just the 3 of them.
That's what everyone else thought too, until they watched the reruns recently. Imagine their surprise.
I don't get it. You think that has something to do with whatever happened in this house?
That's my theory. But then I don't understand why they'd invite me here and not want my help. I don't trust them. Making us stay in this room the whole time, it's an insult.
What's that?
It's found something. A common source of signals, all coming from upstairs.
Are you going to go and tell them?
I might as well try. If they won't listen to me, then it's their own fault.
I can't stay here any longer. I need to get back to my family.
Okay, so that would have been... So Sam. Sam? Question mark. I want to review just the sound effect notations on the dining room. Mason Gibbs is talking about leaving. Okay, so they heard two people knocking on... I'm gonna try Lawrence and Rhea in the living room at 27. But someone would have needed to let them in. So we'll worry about that later. Which one is Meg? So Meg was there. Meg was there. Who's not accounted for here? Jacqueline. Because Jacqueline died here. So at 31, Meg should have gone down to the kitchen. Did we try that already? No. Alright. Because she was going to retrieve the IDs.
Is it? Must have fallen down over here. Ah, okay, good. Best not to look at any of this too closely.
A spring-loaded click of a syringe.
I suppose it could work. Ray is still up there using the machine. She'll be able to listen back to all of this if I give her the IDs. She never asked to be part of this. She deserves to know the truth. Oh, poor Lawrence. He can't have long left. Oh God. It's that stupid toy dinosaur that Lawrence keeps on his desk. I didn't realise what it was for. I'll have to remember quickly. If Lawrence is in there with Rhea, I can't risk it spreading to her. Focus on the dinosaur. Focus on the dinosaur. The dinosaur. Lawrence. Lawrence Dunn. Oh God!
So, if she died down there, which I think she did. Yeah, she did. Who gave Rhea the IDs? I'm just, it was slid under the door, so it wasn't someone who came into the room. So I'm just gonna do Rhea in the living room by herself. It's a little weird because technically I'm Rhea as the player. No. Someone was here with me. But not Lawrence because he's dead. Okay. Interesting. Eggs accounted for. Hang on. Where did Lawrence go from the dining room? So, I don't think Lawrence Dunn and Rhea had arrived yet. So, I'm gonna put Lawrence and Rhea in Quail Lane at the beginning 27. Nope. I'm missing something. You, me, and Lawrence. I didn't invite the others. She invited them through Jacqueline. Jacqueline gave him the watch at 20, before 27. There's another link that connects all of these people. That would be Jacqueline. So at 32, did I try 32 for just Rhea? I think I did 31, not 32. Living room. Rhea. Still alive. Okay, I tried to view the current time period, so that's the current time period. Yep. Okay. Lawrence found something in the room Rupert died, so Lawrence went into the study. Okay, so so Lawrence went into the study after talking to Meg. And he talked to Meg in the dining room at 29, so at 30, just Lawrence study. Apparently not. Did he say anyone else was there? Pippa, so Pippa might have been in there with him. Yep. In the study. Perfect.
Oh, come on. Come on.
What's going on? Your seance machine just overloaded. It looked like it had a power surge.
You were using the machine. I thought I told you
Rhea was using the machine and I was helping her. Listen, if it's picked up a new signal...
I know what it means. Trust me. The best thing you can do right now is to leave. Don't talk to me and don't think about anything that's happened.
I'm not leaving until you tell me what's going on. If you're looking for something, I can help you find it.
I'm trying to find anything that could be a clue as to how the disease started.
I should have realized. It was only the younger girl that was worried about their mum finding out. The older one must not have known. It was the same thing. The same disease. I've been tricked. I wasn't brought here to help you. I was brought here to die.
What the hell is that?
A modified noetic booster. My own making. One shot to the head is the equivalent of 1,000 hours with a seance machine.
Why the hell do you have that on you?
You never know when you'll need it. Better safe than sorry.
You don't really intend to use it.
Just keep looking. There must be a clue in here somewhere. It's the bag. It's the bag. It must have something important in it.
Don't look in there. Are you mad?
There has to be something. I know it. A tie? I saw this pattern earlier.
Put it back. Please, put it back in the bag.
It's too late. That bloody teacher.
But you're not dead yet. Just stop thinking about it. Maybe we can still stop it. What the hell was that for?
If I'm not making it out of this, I at least had to see if my design
Pippa,
really worked.
Focus on me. We don't know exactly what causes people to die. Maybe you still have more time. What the hell? I can't be here. The noetic booster. It was hers. Some old film. This has to be it. I still have time. If I can stop myself from fully remembering, I can still do this. I can still do this.
Okay, so not sure what she was trying to achieve with the noetic booster. So Pippa was working with Rhea. Which one's Pippa? Pippa is 74. So at 29... Pippa... Rhea? Huh. Where? Oh, Jacqueline's dead. Oh, did I change to the living room? I did not. Alright, that's why. Here we go.
Hi, I don't think I caught your name.
It's Rhea. I'm sorry, you can't be in here.
It's much too late for that. I've already made myself familiar with your equipment. I'm impressed.
I'm trying to do an investigation. I need you out of the room.
It's fun, isn't it? Using the machine. I tried it once. Not an experience you can get anywhere else.
You're really not supposed to have done that. And how did you turn it on? You don't have an access card.
Oh, no, not that machine exactly. The one I used was not as big and certainly not as powerful, but it did its job.
I thought this was supposed to be the only one in existence. Where did you find the other one?
I was asked to help with detecting codes for it to use. I didn't ask what the purpose was, and I wasn't told. But a home-built machine set up in a creepy playroom, I had to use it once, to see for myself.
You can detect codes?
That's why I was invited here. Or so I thought. Only I've been told I should stay out of the way instead. I didn't come here to be chatting with a geography teacher for hours on end.
Maybe it's for the best. Even if Meg did invite you, she's more than capable of setting this all up herself. You can go home if you want to.
Look, I know you don't want my help, but before you all arrived, I placed some of my own equipment around the house. And while I was stuck in the holding room just now, I received a signal from one of the upstairs antennas. It looks to be more or less the same format that you're using for this machine. If it's any help at all, you should take it.
Oh, I'll see if it works. But like I said, we're perfectly capable of doing this ourselves. Huh? Oh, for goodness sake.
What's happening?
It's fine. This is the second time this has happened. I'll just restart the generator. If that's what you came here for, then I'm sorry, but I really need to get back to the investigation.
Where's the other guy you were with? The one that was so protective of the machine?
He left when the power went out the first time. I don't know where he went.
He must have known what would cause a sudden surge in power. I have to go and see this for myself.
She ripped out a piece of paper. Was that another piece of evidence? Okay. Okay, so where were the original antennas? Quail Lane entrance and living room, so there was no antenna upstairs, but she has an upstairs antenna. She mentioned the creepy playroom. No, I'm not seeing an antenna here. Alright.
I did as you asked.
Alright, but she was complaining about talking to the geography teacher. Which means she would have been here. But not... Okay. Distant knock. So I think at the entryway will be Lawrence, Rhea, Mason, Pippa, and Sam. Basically everyone who isn't accounted for. We're gonna give that a try. Not Meg. Not Jacqueline. Nope. I'm gonna try just Rhea and Lawrence at the entryway. Nope. Okay. Try not to spend too much time guessing. Holding room. The rest are D&M. Pippa was invited from somewhere else, so this is Pippa. Mason. No, Mason is the geography. This is her talking to the geography teacher for hours on end. Mason. Yep. Which means... Yep. In the dining room, she was already talking to Mason, which means... Sam. And Jacqueline is not part of the company, so Jacqueline is the lawyer. And Meg Patterson is D&M. Alright. I'm happy with that. What I'm not happy with is where to go next. Alright, so Mason's dead, Pippa's dead, Jacqueline's dead. Sam is dead. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Lawrence went off to the study. Meg went to check on Rhea. Yep, everyone is accounted for, except for Mason, Jacqueline, and Sam. Yep. Who are dead. Okay, so everyone's accounted for there. Everyone's accounted for... because Mason died in this scene. Okay, but where was he when he died? Jack, would he have been at the entryway? Yeah, let's try it, the entryway. What time code? 29. Nope. Quail Lane? Wouldn't have been the living room, because Rhea... Is he there with Rhea? Still no. Okay. Yep, so who's with Rhea here? Where is Mason? Where did Mason go? Okay, everyone's accounted for here, but a lot of people aren't accounted for here. And we've tried the entry. Let me try everyone except Meg and Jacqueline in the living room. At 27. Nope. I've got to figure out what the holding room is. Okay. We're running against a wall here. I haven't figured out anything in a while. This is as late as we've gone. There are only 3 people left, and actually I think Meg has... Yep, Meg fell over there, so it's only 2 left. Lawrence met a woman earlier. So that's almost certainly Jacala, because he still knows Rhea, or Pippin. But where would he have met, Rhea went upstairs somewhere. Rhea beckon. Needs approval. Delete. Fascinating. Alright. Did you find what you were looking for? That's none of your business. Who was it knocking at the door? 2 more people. They didn't seem happy to see me. Pippa. Okay, so here we go. Entrance. I'm being dense, but entrance. Pippa. Rhea and Lawrence. Here we go.
I assume we use the front door?
It's locked.
Well, that looks like Meg's umbrella, so they're definitely here.
Can't see anyone inside.
They'll come. They can't start this without us.
You said this was a murder site.
Something like that. Someone was shot, someone fell out a window, plus a whole bunch of other deaths that were never solved. Sam was explaining it to me this morning. There's an old newspaper in my bag if you want to take a look.
Okay. But you think we can figure out what really happened?
That's not my problem. I'm only here to make sure the machine is working properly. If it were up to me, we wouldn't be doing any of this. But Sam, when Sam gets an idea into his head...
Meg told me this was her idea. Apparently it wasn't easy getting Sam's approval to move all the machinery out here.
And it's even worse than I thought. Oh, come on! They must be in there somewhere.
Look, I'm not sure I should be here. I don't know as much as maybe you think I do.
I'm sorry for asking you to come here after work, Rhea, but trust me, if I could do all this myself, I would. I needed someone new to interface with the machine. I've used it far too much myself.
Is it dangerous?
No. It's perfectly safe. And I have an auto-injector in my bag if worst comes to worst.
What's going to happen to me that I'd need one of those?
Nothing. It's just a precaution. But when we first started, we didn't understand its limitations. I've never experienced it myself, but I've known people get obsessed with using the machine over and over again. Even long after they've stopped using it, they can be locked in conversation with people that aren't there, just talking to thin air.
You should have warned me. I feel like I'm underqualified for this.
You'll be fine. Trust me. You're only using the machine just for this evening. You won't get any hallucinations, I promise. And even if you do, they'll wear off after a couple of days.
Hello?
Who the hell are you?
I'm Pippa Smith. You're really telling me you don't know who I am either?
Where's Meg and Sam? I thought this place was supposed to be empty.
Then you're in for a surprise.
What's going on?
Your friends are here, but it seems they're preoccupied with the other guests. If it's the seance machine you're looking for, you'll find it just through there on your right.
The seance machine? You mean...
I'm a researcher in the field of spectronoetics. I've seen this stuff before.
You'll stay away from our machine. You shouldn't be here in the first place.
Come on, we should get started.
You need to go and wait somewhere else while we're using the machine. Understand?
Fine with me.
What the hell was that about?
Meg and Sam didn't tell you about inviting anyone else?
I only agreed to come on the condition it was just us four. I don't like being lied to.
Jacqueline?
Come on. I'll show you how to get everything set up.
Okay, so Sam and Mason. Where would they be? In the dining room? Possibly. Or the billiard room? Probably the dining room.
Hey, where's Meg? I thought I told her to watch over the three of you.
Oh, I don't know. She took the woman, Jackie. She said she had to take her somewhere.
And what about the other one?
Pippa? I think she said she wanted to do some exploration. I tried to tell her.
4 years I've kept this machine a secret. What the hell is Meg up to?
I don't know.
Why did she invite you here?
What? She didn't. You did.
What, I did? I don't know who the hell you are.
You told me. You said you had something to show me.
I did I? Oh, someone's playing a clever trick, and they know their history.
So, it wasn't you who invited me?
Lawrence and Rhea didn't know the location until this morning. They wouldn't have been able to plan ahead like this. It must have been Meg. But why? She seemed dead set on solving this case. She would have known how dangerous it was to invite outsiders. What did your invitation say exactly?
I thought it was from you. It just said you'd made a breakthrough and you wanted to show me something.
No offence, Mr. Gibbs, but I can't imagine why I'd want to bring you along on a scientific investigation.
You don't recognise me?
Recognise you from where?
We We knew each other. Well, we met once. We both studied physics. Back at university, you lent me your textbook once, and I never gave it back.
Ah, fascinating. No, there's more to this than I thought.
I have the textbook here with me. The invitation said to bring something of mine that you'd remember. I assume that's what you meant.
Give that to me.
I was lucky I kept it all this time. But I never throw things out, I suppose.
You'd have thought there'd be some kind of clue hidden in
The
here.
only notes are the ones you wrote yourself. I didn't add any, of course. I was only borrowing it.
So you weren't three strangers after all. A teacher, a lawyer, and a spectronoeticist. There must be a connection to each I'm missing.
Well, I don't know of any connections. I've never met the other two in my life.
That has to be it.
You've figured it out?
I'm getting closer. Don't leave this room, or I'll know.
I won't.
Jacqueline?
I need to talk to Meg before this gets out of control.
So someone died previously that kind of broke their connections to each other. That's my guess. Okay. So, boom. So Jacqueline dies here. Everyone's accounted for except Jacqueline. Sam dies here. Everyone's accounted for except Jacqueline, Sam, and Mason. But Mason doesn't die until here. So Mason, but where did he actually die? What's the clue I'm missing? Mason going into the room with the dead body. It's fairly obvious. All right, Mason went into the billiard room. Okay, at 29. All right, just need to pay a little better attention.
Is that a dead body? How did they die? Is this the same thing as those other deaths? Maybe it's affecting me. I don't remember who he was. Of course, that's the book with all his notes in. I gave it to him. Sam! Oh, of course. I can't believe I forgot. Who else have I forgotten? I can't think. I don't understand. I should never have come here.
Yep. And something very important is that someone slid the notes under the door, but I don't know that anyone else was alive to do that. Gonna have to check again. But that was another thunderclap, so that was someone else dying. No new bodies. Okay, so let's take a look. Sam is dead. Mason's dead. Jacqueline's dead. Everyone else is accounted for. Pippa is... Yeah, Pippa is dead at this point. Pippa died there. $64. Wait, who's 64? Wait, what? Why is there suddenly an extra person there? What? Yeah, so this is confusing me. Where did this extra calibration come from? Has it... What? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well. Dolskey. Okay, and there's clearly only one left. Elite. But where did that information come from? It's like it was just zapped in. Alright, also there was a thunderclap, so... Yeah, so this has changed. Okay. Well, I thought I'd seen this before, but it's changed.
Oh, come on.
What's going on? Your seance machine just overloaded. It looked like it had a power
You
surge.
were using the machine. I thought I told you
Rhea was using the machine, and I was helping her. Listen, if it's picked up a new signal...
I know what it means. Trust me. The best thing you can do right now is to leave. Don't talk to me and don't think about anything that's
I'm not leaving
happened.
until you tell me what's going on. If you're looking for something, I can help you find it.
I'm trying to find anything that could be a clue as to how the disease started.
I should have realized. It was only the younger girl that was worried about their mum finding out. The older one must not have known. It was the same thing. The same disease. Oh God. Do you know Ervin Dolskey?
Yeah, he founded the company. I haven't seen him in years.
He must already know how it all works. If he's brought us all here, then this must have been what he was planning. I've been tricked. I wasn't brought here to help you. I was brought here to die.
Oh, I should have known. Meg isn't mad enough to have come up with this plan on her own. How do you know Ervin? He left the company years ago. I didn't think he was stable enough to make it on his
I
own.
should never have agreed to go to his house. I could tell it was a bad idea.
Is that you, Lawrence?
Oh, you slippery bastard! I knew it was you!
And my dear Pippa. How nice to see you both again.
He's gonna make us remember. We need to leave.
But what a privilege it is to remember, no? I would have...
Shut up! Shut up right now!
What the hell is that?
A modified noetic booster. My own making. One shot to the head is the equivalent of 1,000 hours with a seance machine.
Why the hell do you have that on you?
You never know when you'll need it. Better safe than sorry.
Very clever, Pippa.
Shut up! I'm serious, Ervin. I know what you're planning, and I can't let you go through with it. So get down on your knees, and don't say another word. I promise, you'll regret it.
You don't really intend to use it.
Just keep looking. There must be a clue in here somewhere.
I was in here earlier while you were setting up the machine, Lawrence. I found something that can help you understand.
What's he talking about?
It's the bag. It's the bag. It must have something important in it.
Don't look in there. Are you mad?
There has to be something. I know
That's what he wants you to do. It'll kill you.
A tie? I saw this pattern earlier.
Put it back. Please, put it back in the bag.
It's too late. That bloody teacher.
But you're not dead yet. Just stop thinking about it. Maybe we can still stop it.
You should know better than that by now, Lawrence.
Shut up! You bastard! I never asked to be a part of this!
I am sorry, Pippa, but sacrifices have to be made. Now, if you'll excuse me...
You're staying right there! Tell me how to stop this!
It's too late to change your fate, Pippa, but you can at least ensure you do not die in vain. Let me go!
What the hell was that for?
No! Who are you? Where?
If I'm not making it out of this, I at least had to see if my design really worked.
No more. My darlings.
Pippa,
Why?
focus on me. We don't know exactly what causes people to die. Maybe you still have more time. What the hell? I can't be here.
No, Tabitha. Don't throw in the walls.
Ervin, snap out of it. Oh, what's wrong with you? How did that thing even go off? The noetic booster. It was hers.
Listen to your sister. Mummy will be cross with you.
Damn it, Ervin, what did you find? Some old film. This has to be
Oh,
it.
Maisie. Oh, poor Maisie.
I still have time. If I can stop myself from fully remembering...
Don't make me remember.
Get off me!
Don't make me watch them die again.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I can't see. I can't see.
I can still do this. I can still do this.
I'm sorry. I could not save you. But I need to keep going. I'm doing this for you.
Okay. So, I mean, the giant question is, why didn't we see him the first time? Why was he suddenly there new? But let's get him locked in. Don't have to question that at all. Okay. And how did he slip my list to me? So he slipped the updated list in here. Well, he slipped the list itself in and then updated it. So, what I think that means is that 32, Ervin and Rhea in the living room. It's gotta be it. It's the only thing that makes sense. At 32. Oh, nope, I had Mason on there. Nope. What if he didn't actually come in? Nope, still not getting there. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, timeline. He's been added to here. Yep, so let's watch this new one.
Where is he? Must have fallen down over here. Okay, good. Best not to look at any of this too closely.
Help me. Help me.
Ervin? What's wrong with
They're
you?
still here. They're
Hang
everywhere.
on, I can help you. Lawrence keeps something in his bag.
No more. I can't take it.
That's the injector.
Megan. Is that
Ervin,
you?
what happened to you?
I ran into some trouble. I cannot remember.
What's going on? I thought you said you had a plan.
I do. You have to believe me. I wouldn't be doing all of this if I didn't think I could save lives.
People are dying. I've seen it with my own eyes. So whatever your plan was...
I'm sorry, Megan. I haven't been entirely honest with you.
Do you even understand what you've done? This was our only chance to find out how it all started.
I never believed Galley House was the start of it, Megan. I've been following this trail for a long time. I've traced it back through the Wests and through the Jacobsons before them. The trail never ends. I'm not convinced we'd ever find a reason for it. I don't think we were ever meant to know.
So this was all for nothing? You knew we'd never discover a cure, and you still brought us here to die?
We may not know how it started, or how to cure it, but I still believe we can stop it from spreading. I feared that none of you would have come if you knew what I had planned.
Of course we wouldn't! And now Lawrence and Rhea are in danger, and it's my fault they're in this situation.
Who is Rhea? I thought I told you to only bring along whoever was necessary.
How was I supposed to know what that meant? And why did you make me bring Lawrence? I could have used the machine myself.
I needed you and Lawrence here, Megan. Because you are the only people left who know who I am. It spreads through emotional connections. And it can only spread from the most recent victim. I needed to ensure I was the last one in the chain.
You needed all of us to go first.
You are the only two people still alive that are at risk of remembering me. All the rest are already dead.
How can you be sure? You must have met so many people.
I've lived a rather solitary life. Or at least, that's what my memory tells me. And as for any past acquaintances I've naturally forgotten about, I have to hope that if I can't remember them, they won't remember me.
Oh, God. I suppose it could work.
I'm sorry to ask you to do this, Megan. If there was any other way...
Ray is still up there using the machine. She'll be able to listen back to all of this if I give her the IDs.
I can't allow that. She'll use the machine before we've died.
There's no risk of her remembering you. She's never met you before. She doesn't even know you exist. You said it yourself. The connection has to be emotional. As far as she's concerned, you'll just be a voice she doesn't recognize. And if we don't give her any information, she might try to find other people who knew you.
I'll admit, use of the machine is safer than her investigating in person. And it could be useful to have someone left alive to tidy up any loose ends.
She never asked to be part of this. She deserves to know the truth.
Perhaps. So long as you agree to go along with my plan, I think a concession can be made.
What do you need me to do?
We need to be quick. Lawrence has already begun to remember.
Oh, poor Lawrence. He can't have long left.
Do you remember what you put in my bag, Megan?
Oh God. It's that stupid toy dinosaur that Lawrence keeps on his desk. I didn't realize what it was for.
There's no need to tell me, Megan. Just reach in there and pull it out.
I'll have to remember quickly. If Lawrence is in there with Rhea, I can't risk it spreading to her.
I am glad we see eye to eye on this.
Where are you going? You have to be next.
If I'm to be the last, then it's important that no one finds my body. There's a place on the hill that looked adequate. I've prepared it in advance. I still have my bag. I'm sure there's something in there that will remind me of you. I'll do it as soon as I hear the thunderclap. And I wouldn't worry. The fire won't spread to the rest of the house, I'm sure.
Take the list of IDs. Give them to Rhea. Please.
I'll grant you that, Megan. It's been nice knowing you.
Focus on the dinosaur. Focus on the dinosaur. The dinosaur. Lawrence. Lawrence Dunn. Oh God!
All right. Beginning to make sense. I need to correct his name. I spelled it wrong. Okay, so I guess the question is, where has he been the whole time? Okay, so I'm gonna go through here because he's been here the whole time.
That's it. Just up here. Ervin, she's here.
Good. Good.
I did as you asked.
Wonderful. Thank you for your help, Miss O'Connell.
You made sure to give him the watch.
I can follow simple instructions. What was all that for, anyway?
And you told him the story?
I told him exactly what you told me to tell him. I didn't enjoy it, but I think he found it quite amusing.
That was so he would remember her.
I wish I could see the look on his face. Now it's time to see if this plan will actually work.
The others have just arrived. They'll start using the machine, and then all we need to do is wait.
Now, I was promised that you'd be able to help me. That, as scientists, you'd be able to put a stop to the bodies.
Of course, of course. I very much appreciate you coming here, Miss O'Connell, on this rather dismal evening.
If we can find out how it all started in this house, then we can work out a way to stop your friends from dying.
My friends? They were not my friends!
Right, and family members. But like it or not, you're clearly connected to the recent bout of deaths.
I had nothing to do with any of it! I found myself in the middle of all these deaths, and clearly I've been framed, and I just need a way to get myself out of it!
Don't worry. I'm sure we can find a way to put an end to all this trouble. Leave it to me.
Yes, whenever we find anything out, we'll come and let you know.
You're saying you don't even know what's going on?
We'll figure it out. I promise.
Megan, why don't you leave and check on the others? I'm sure I can help explain some things to Miss O'Connell here.
Okay. Are you sure?
I'd imagine you'd be appreciated elsewhere, wouldn't you?
Right. I'll go and see how the others are doing.
In your invitation, you said you knew the answers.
Quite right, Miss O'Connell. Please, come a little closer. My vision's not what it used to be.
Why are you hiding up here? Aren't you with the rest of them?
I used to work with them, yes. Not for a long time, though.
I don't know why you made me lie to that man, but I think I've done more than enough for you. So please, tell me you can help me.
I understand that it must have been quite traumatic for you.
You can't possibly know how it feels. I live in fear. I don't know when they'll appear next.
I've experienced it myself. Soon after I started investigating the deaths, I had my own grisly encounter. But rest assured, the solution I've discovered for myself is the same one I wish to share with you.
Oh, that's such a relief. What's the solution?
I have with me a bag. A bag of mementos, if you will. I collect certain items belonging to the people I investigate. I'm sure something in here will trigger your memory.
What sort of items?
Oh, I can't remember. I don't want to remember. And besides, my senses are dulled nowadays.
Am I supposed to recognize any of this?
I should hope so. If not, this plan will have been for nothing.
What is this? Aftershave? Gosh, that smell. It's that horrible stuff that Michael wears. I should have told him I was out. I don't know why I forgot to tell him.
Excellent. Then it begins.
I don't understand. Why is this stuff here? He can't have anything to do with it.
I'm sure he doesn't. Really, it's nothing to worry about. Now, you'll excuse me, Miss O'Connell, but I think I ought to take my leave.
It's not possible.
I mean, it's a way of making sense of putting a stop to whatever this curse, because otherwise it would just keep spreading and spreading and spreading. It's rather morbid, but it does make sense. So, okay, so he's unaccounted for here. He left the attic. Let's see if he gives us a clue here. So he went from the attic to the billiard room.
Stop it! Please stop screaming! You can't get her back. Just run away. Don't worry about who she is. You have your whole life ahead of you. Don't listen to your father!
So a lot of his family died to this curse, it seems like.
There's the thunder again. I couldn't do it. I couldn't remember in time. That's it again off in the distance. Far away thunder. How? How could someone else have remembered her first? I was right there.
Ervin? What the hell are you doing here? I haven't seen you in years.
Mason? I hardly recognize your voice.
Ervin? What are you up to? Is that a dead body?
I thought it might be. 2 thunderclaps now.
How did they die? Is this the same thing as those other deaths?
I don't know what other deaths you mean. I must have had a plan, I should think, but I won't try and remember it now.
Maybe it's affecting me. I don't remember who he was.
I'm sure you did, Mason. Did I not tell you to bring something here in my invitation?
Of course. That's the book with all his notes in. I gave it
Wonderful
to him.
work, Mason. You've played your part so beautifully. Please, could you give me an item of yours to add to my bag? A watch, a scarf, an old keepsake. Anything memorable will do.
Sam! Oh, of course. I can't believe I forgot. You must have introduced me to him originally. It was always the 2 of you, heads together. It was that disease that got him, was it? If it's contagious, we shouldn't be here.
Mason, my friend, do not worry. You cannot change things now. An item, if you please.
Who else have I forgotten? I can't think. Hey, what are you doing? Let me go!
Your tie, Mason. Give me your tie!
God, take it! What the hell is this about? Sam's dead, Ervin. This is serious.
I do not know a Sam, Mason. And if you already remember him, then I'm afraid I never will.
I don't understand.
Goodbye, Mason. It was nice knowing you.
I should never have come here.
Okay, yep, and then Pippa recognizes the tie. Yep. Alright, so the question is, where was he here? Not in the billiard room, not in the attic, not in the dining room. Would he have gone to the study? I guess there's a clue here. I was in here earlier while you were setting up the machine. Yeah. So he'd be in the study at 28. But by himself, I believe, because everyone else is accounted for.
Where is it? I'm sure I left it here the last time I looked. It's you. I saw you, dead. You can't be here. How do you know my name? And who are you? You look like me. Why does she call you by my name? Of course. Of course. What did you call her? Lucy? You know who she is. It's none of your business where I've been. You need to stop tracking me for your own safety. If you keep up like this, our whole family is at risk. Who? Lucy, I don't know who that is. Please, Lucy, I know where this is heading. Think about something else. Don't leave me again. It's thunder, like you've heard 1,000 times before. Don't look so surprised. What do you mean? She can't be a stranger to you. Just a second ago you were talking. Look at her! Look at her face! How do you not see? Her own husband, and you can't summon the guilt to mourn her. Just try. Please. Just try to remember her. And there's the thunder once again. You were too slow. Your one chance at tantalizing redemption lost forever. Run all you like. It's too late for Tabitha. You can't save either of them. What am I doing? Of course. The film.
Alright, so he's saying it can only spread from the last person who died, so his goal is to make sure there's no one who can remember him and for him to remember the last victim, which seems like it's played out like he planned. Just want to make sure, go through this. Yep, everyone's accounted for. Yep, so they both died in that one, so I'm gonna put Rhea at 32 on her own in the living room. Nope. Did Rhea leave? Nope. And the two of them together? No. Okay. So. Okay, what did he see? Okay. the chapel is on the hill. So at 32, he goes to the chapel. Right? But how did he update the list? That's what I'm confused about. Like, he slid the list under the door, that makes sense, but how did he update it?
Hello, Rhea. I know you can hear me. I know how that machine of yours works. I should imagine you've listened to all the deaths so far. Then you know more than I do. And I'm sure you've seen my crimes. Perhaps then you'll join me in celebration of what's to come. What will you think of me, I wonder? The villain who stole your friends, or the hero who did what no one else could? I do not mind either way. I know what I am doing is right, and nothing will shake me from that conviction. In future times, when our knowledge of spectronoetics has improved, perhaps I will be rediscovered and hailed as an unsung hero. But that is not why I do what I do. I always thought our restricted use of the machine was shameful. I quit the company to forge my own path, to solve the mysteries that others could not. It was the intriguing cases that attracted me the most, of course. I spent my time sneaking into the sites of unsolved crimes, piecing it all together myself. I thought I was careful to never talk to anyone in person. But I must have made a mistake. I must have brought my work home with me. My house was bigger than I needed, I'll admit, but it had never crossed my mind. I didn't think. And then one day, there she was, lying peacefully in the conservatory, the wife I couldn't remember. Next came the children. 2 young girls. My daughters. And I couldn't even do them the decency to cry for them. I'd forgotten who they were. I'd forgotten who I was. Perhaps you can sympathize. You arrived at an empty house to a machine that someone unknown had set up just for you. How lonely it must have been to toil away in solitude, with nobody to keep you company except the long-forgotten voices of the dead. Except now you know better. You did no such thing. You were surrounded by your co-workers, your friends, but each of them were erased, one by one. Your evening becoming retroactively emptier and emptier, drained of all humanity until all that is left is you and the machine. For you, it is one evening. For myself, it is a lifetime. I work alone, I sleep alone, I always have. I have no parents, I have no friends. Every part of who I am has been stripped away. I don't even know what's missing. There's a memorial here to Eleanor Galley, dearly loved by her parents and her 2 brothers, Rupert and Oswald. She can't have had anything to do with the curse, of course, if everyone remembered her. Although, I suppose it got her too, in a way. No one remembers her now. If you are to outlive me, Rhea, then perhaps I could ask of you one wish. The house has stood for long enough. Please, let nothing remain. Not the bodies, not the house, not the machine. Let it all be forgotten. Then she and I may join our families in obscurity. That is all I ask. I've already destroyed all my personal effects. I've erased every record of my existence I could find. I am no one. I am no one at all. I already began to remember her. Who was she? Megan. I remember.
Group photo. Yep. Oh, question mark. It's going to be in the living room, right? Let's check that. So, the curse didn't spread to John. It spread to Catherine. So then it would have kept spreading from anyone who remembered Catherine. Of course, both her daughters were gone at that point. But so we've got Vic and Damien, Martha, Rupert. Yep. Eddie, Eve, Tony and Annie were somewhere else. John hadn't arrived yet. Is this the living room? This has to be the living room, right? So, not Tony or Annie. We've got Oswald, Rupert, not Harry, Eve. Is Helen in there? I'm not seeing Helen. Damien, Vic, Edmund, Martha, Tony and Annie aren't in there. Alright. Something weird is happening.
I didn't think you'd come. It's been a long time, hasn't it? How have you been?
I can't say life has treated me well, but you make the best with what you're given.
Rupert, darling, is your camera set up? I'd like to get a photograph with the whole family.
We'd better excuse ourselves then, Vic.
Nonsense, Damien. You two are as much a part of this family as anyone else. Come on, everyone. Get in frame.
Oh, I don't think I'm prepared for a photo. I really should go and tidy myself
You
up.
look wonderful already, Vic. Come on, Dad, take the photo.
That's it. Now, everyone look at the camera.
Sorry, Martha. I should really let my mum know we're here. Do you have a phone I could use?
There's one in the dining room, Victoria. Take as long as you need.
I'd love to get this playing again. I did promise John. What role is in there at the moment?
Oh, that's the one Eddie was playing for me earlier. How does it go again, Eddie?
Oh, you haven't forgotten already, have you?
I only wanted you to remind me.
Rupert, darling, what are you up to?
I'm just setting it up. Give me a little longer.
You're hardly recognisable from when I last saw you, Eddie.
That was a long time ago, Uncle.
Well, you've grown into quite the respectable gentleman.
Thanks. And if I'm ever too humble, I'll always have Eve here to balance me out.
I can't believe you sometimes, Eddie.
Eve, it was a joke. Eve, come back.
Almost there.
I should go and make sure Vic's all right. I'll be back in a minute.
Gosh, everyone seems so busy this evening. I'm sure Helen and Tony should be coming down soon.
I'm not a fan of crowds. These young people talk too much.
Well, it's nice to have everyone together in the same house, at least. And happy birthday, Rupert.
Happy birthday, dear brother.
Thank you. Ah, here we go. Let's have a listen.
And that's what triggers his memory of Amelia West. Yep, and that's what started it all, the Amelia West music. And she had been forgotten about until that point. I want to see if any of these voice actors were reused, because some of them sounded familiar in the more present-day situation. Well, there's a reuse right there. Perfect. Seems like the right thing to do. So even if anyone remembered someone who wasn't Irvine, it wouldn't spread to them. They would need to remember Irvine specifically. That's why he wanted to make sure everyone else went first. Yep, so... Yep, that makes sense. Well, I very much enjoyed this. This was a lot of fun. I do enjoy mystery games where you have to parse out what the clues are, rather than it just flashing up, this is a clue, and then you trying to figure out how to put those clues together. Yeah, so, but those types of games are very rare. Once again, can't recommend highly enough Return of the Obra Dinn and Roottrees Are Dead. I understand this game is by the same company as Roottrees Are Dead, so hopefully they'll keep making more games, because I love their games. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching this. If you enjoy my content, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.